Okay, day two. We are in the sculpture garden, and we got to find the spirits. Like from what I remember last night, this is like full of artists. Memorial bench to Valerie Altram. Her father, the Lard, was a keen to commission the artist Cornelia Christian to reinterpret the very notion of the bench. However, it was pointed out that it really wasn't Val's style, so this plain sensible bench was made by a local carpenter instead. Wow. The fox.
Gloves! I love them. I can't get enough gloves. I stole the farmer's glove. I stole the fisherman's glove. I saw that girl out in my woods, riding that strange bumpy beast around again.
A camel? Why does she have a camel?
She really seemed to love that awful creature.
What's a glove for putting in the camel?
This was an opportunity I wasn't going to miss. Lovely gloves.
The animals is just stealing.
I always did suspect there might be something in those rumours about camels on the island. All that time, and Val never let on. Bless you, Val.
Why does she have a camel on the island? Did she bury it? There it is.
Hey, Morris. I bet you wish you were alive so you could rub me with this glove.
She's way too excited about this glove. Why are they stealing gloves?
I'm getting the scent of Grenkins again, Morris. I'll pop up to let you know when we're close to one.
Okay, how many is on here? A woman and child. So it's the actual. I don't think that's it. The Shilmingstone Sculpture Park, located in the grounds of Shilmingstone Hall, draws some of the biggest names of contemporary art to the island. Many of them stay at the hall as a part of Leonard's famous artist residency program. But there is a thing here. So is it like... I don't think it's above. What would it be? Unless we haven't seen any thought bubbles. Oh. This bump has to be... How many? 10. I think last time we got to find out, so I guess one more isn't that bad. I can't believe there was nobody over here. There's somebody though. Space modulation. That's like a geo. Oh. what I like about this, instead of like making me find the perfect shape, I just gotta get somewhat near it because I don't be understanding the rotation of it to make some of these things. Valerie's childhood best friend.
In the last summer, before our GCSEs, Val and me spent a lot of time together, usually wondering how we could get our hands on something to drink. No one on this stupid little island would serve us, though. One day, we were hanging around on the allotments near the quay when we spotted something. And so, later that night, we went into the woods behind Val's house to drink it, sitting on top of that ancient stone that they say protects the island. But there was no way we were going to get through it all, so we decided to bury the rest. A few weeks later, we went to dig it up again, but couldn't remember where we dug the hole.
And now we gotta find the hole.
There is so much of our history buried on this island. Stories everywhere, right under your feet.
Mimi and Val were best friends until Mimi left Jameson to study drama and dance at Exeter University, and they lost touch. She has since returned to the island where she lives with her kids, Arthur and Kate. There's very somewhere. Shopkeeper. Maureen runs the Kipper Company in Jameson Old Town, one of the first fish folk to open up a business on Jameson. There's a shovel right there. There we go. Mimi's secret stash.
Wow, Morris, this smells incredible. I'm getting scallops, I'm getting peaty bogs, I'm getting roast lamb. Woof!
Is it supposed to smell like that? I thought it was liquid. Sheep. Shank. 80 proof. Yeah. Not all treasure is gold. Right. Agreed. Has something to do with this. I need to turn it somehow. He's a florist, landlord of the Camel, so is the Camel like a hotel? What is this? Is that what happens when we find the spirit? They manifest. That's what's going on with that. Is it not the tree? Or is it just... I feel like it's a tree. Okay, I guess it is a sculpture. No. No, it's there. I can't. Oh, it's this rock. Freedom of the Morlos, a permanent work. This was the first sculpture to be erected in the park. It was commissioned to commemorate the end of the annual Merlot slaughter. I guess they was killing these things. And who are you? Lane. He's a fisherman. Was it somebody else over there? Nope. Gala pie is a traditional English pie made from pork with a hard-boiled egg running through the middle of it. That sounds terrible. Tomato. Johnny and Laura. Oh, they're just on like a little date. That's cute. There's the camel. Liard as a camel. It's a tomb. Liard's coffin. So somebody has to have a memory over here. Bring on the big ships. Sea Diff, the harbor's logistic company, working on the defenses for the new harbor arm, announced that their work was now complete, paving the way for much larger vessels to dock at Shelmiston. The concrete work has been taking place for almost 6 months now, and many locals have complained about the noise, the bad behavior of several Sea Diff workers. Local crackpot Darren, why is he a crackpot? Why did they put that in the newspaper? Tuppen has been upsetting the local tourist industry by collecting signatures in the whole town, in the old town for the petition demanding an urgent action be taken about the volcano. Shelmiston Park was declared dormant in the 1980s after extensive studies were carried out by volcanology buffins. But the volcano is clearly like up to something. But these are tourists. But they're on the tour. Who are you? Artist friend of Henry Odom.
I spent the summer of '83 with Henry Outram, Laird of Shelmiston, in his grand hall working on a new piece. It was supposed to be about the volcano, but once I arrived, I found myself particularly taken by all the vales around the island. Henry was a delightful host, always excited to have us bright young artists around, and always ready with a charming question or a fortifying glass of something. His daughter, I think her name was Mallory or Valerie or something, was usually outside roaming the grounds. Henry said she was discovering herself and learning self-reliance through independent play. She seemed feral to me. One day, I came across the perfect finishing touch to my sculptural masterpiece, but it turned out to belong to the wretched child. I tried to explain to her why I needed it, but she snatched it away and walked off. I went to Henry, thinking he could make her give me the boat, but to my astonishment, Henry told me it was up to her if she wanted to give it to me. Henry called his daughter and we all talked about it. When Henry suggested that maybe I could buy the boat, her little eyes lit up. It cost me £200 for that little wooden boat, but well, it was worth it.
She's a scammer.
Henry was a good dad at heart, caring about Val's feelings, and treating her like a grown-up even when she was little. Partly how she became so independent, I reckon. I know it was tough on him, but they both turned out pretty well.
I don't know about that. So there should be a boat in here. Why is it inside the sculpture? That's weird.
I wonder how many people even saw this.
You can't see it. It's inside the wheel. Look at that shit. That's crazy. Is it the bench? Oh, it is this. How would I turn it? Oh, it's like, it needs to be facing upwards, right? There we go. Okay, we found 6. The seed giver. It's a big old birdhouse. That makes sense. wants you to see all the acorns. And acorns are seeds, so that makes sense. This kind of makes me want to go to a museum. I haven't been to a museum in art. They always have these like things that I want to see. I never have the time to go. Julian and Joel, famous artists from the mainland. Pilgrimage, Don James, 1973. A fine example of land art, Pilgrimage was created by the artist Don James, who often works by exaggerating the landscape that's already existed before their work had started. Here, James took a small mound that existed in the park and played with the shape and form until they created this piece that now dominates one corner of Shelmiston Park. Treehouse. Oh, that's Katie and Arthur. This is the dog looking at the cats. Why are you so close to them? Retired but kept busy looking after Arthur and Katie, her grandchildren. Oh, that's her mother. See, I don't want to do this till I get all Bowls game. Bowls has been an official Bowls has been an official sport of Shelmiston. If you don't count shell racing, which the locals don't, it's the early 20th century when it was first introduced. That's it. Something circular over here. treehouse. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is her father. So she died before her father did.
After my wife Penny's death, I struggled to find ways to spend time with my daughter. It had hit us both hard, but, you know, stiff upper lip and all that. I always found it best to keep busy. Looking for something we could do together, I bought Valerie a set of paints. But she never even opened them. I was cross at first, but asked myself, what would Penny do? So I decided to let it go. Then one day I managed to talk her into coming into the park with me to paint some of the nature she loves so much. She wasn't very enthusiastic, but agreed to give it a try. It was a disaster. Valerie simply didn't have the temperament for painting. She had a huge, silly tantrum and threw all the paints away. I told her I wasn't having this kind of childish behavior, and I told her to stay in her room until she had calmed down. I wished Penny was still with us. She would have known what to do with the child.
Keep saying the child, your daughter.
Very hard that, to lose a parent. Was never going to be easy after her mum died, but he always did seem distracted with his fancy art projects.
Yeah, I knew it didn't sound like it was a good relationship. But the palette should be in this tree with the kids.
Yeah, painting really wasn't for Val, was it?
Oh, it's like another one. Why'd she just stick it in the tree? There's what I'm looking for. Okay, I gotta remember to start clicking on this stuff. To go the opposite way. This is close. I don't need to watch it. That's close. There we go. Okay. Nice one, hard. So I need 2 more. What have we not seen? Seen everything. There's something buried right here. Something is buried right here. Those like rabbits. It's not buzzing. What is that?
Oh no, not this guy.
Hello, ready for some fun?
Oh, hello.
I'm Mr. Whitstable. Welcome to Mr. Whitstable's riddle game.
What?
Morris, we don't have time for this. Let's get back to work.
Mr. Whitstable just wants you to enjoy yourself, solve my riddles, and achieve true happiness.
Oh, these do seem kind of fun.
Whatever, Morris.
Oh, Sparky. Okay, Mr. Whitstable, what do I have to do?
Hooray! Just select one of my fiendish riddles, then go off and find the object it's referring to. Easy. Well, actually, they're really hard.
Ha! Oh, we got this. Come on, Sparky.
She's like, we do not have time for this. Oh, he looks crazy. And he a goat. That just means he's a demon. Let's do Lucky Rabbit's run. Finest object.
Mr. Whitstable is not impressed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Whitstable. These riddles are really hard.
They are hard. Maybe unfair too. But hey, if you don't have what it takes to become a riddle master, Morris.
No. I'm sure I can figure them out, Mr. Whitstable.
Okay, Morris, I'll give you another chance. You'll have to go back and choose which riddle you want to look for, and then think really hard about what the riddle could possibly be referring to.
Oh, will do. Oh, thanks, Mr. Whitstable. I won't let you down.
Morris!
Is that not the rabbits? I'm not impressed either. It's these two. A tree in a bush. One more, and we got one more thing to find. I don't really care about the fucking riddle because what would have been a lucky rabbit? What else would it have been? He has another thought bubble.
The famous sculptor Vernon Russet was working on a huge statement piece in my honor, a statue of a camel with my head. When I saw it, I felt quite uncomfortable, but I didn't want to upset him. Poor Vernon could be awfully temperamental, sinking into dark moods for days. The week before the public unveiling, Vernon had me visit the statue. He needed to make some final adjustments to the face. Valerie came along too. She looked like thunder. She hated that statue and wasn't afraid to show it. I couldn't help thinking how like her mother she was. When the statue was revealed, the nose was missing. Fortunately, we all managed to cover our surprise and act like nothing was wrong, so no one was any the wiser. Some fellow from the Times wrote a glowing review, so Vernon wasn't too glum about it. I'm pretty sure I know what happened to that nose.
I wonder how she died.
Aha, the old Outram spirit. Good for you, Valerie. Your mother would have been proud of you.
So are we looking for the nose?
Yeah, Val told me about this. She had a whole speech prepared in case they figured out it was her who cut that nose off. But she never even needed it.
I didn't even notice it was missing a nose. I guess, yeah, it is. So where'd she put it? Was it in the statue? Not in the statue. Gotta be here somewhere. Why is it so? I just know it's in here. This is ridiculous. Why did she do this? And why did they bury it under so many layers? That's petty.
Oh, this thing looks heavy. I'm surprised Val was able to even lift it.
That's what happens when you crazy. You can do crazy shit. Crazy people can do crazy shit. She seems unhinged, like, and just gonna do whatever the fuck she wants. Look at how many times I gotta go back. We ain't never did this shit this many times before.
We did it! Oh, yes! I know what Val smells like now. Her signal is wafting through to me very clearly. Time to fly.
Let's go get her. But we got one more thing, right? Yeah. It's this right here. Maybe flip it. Now we got all two. of being judgmental.
Morris? Morris Lupton? Is that really you? And Sparky?
Val! Oh, it's so good to see you again.
You too! You're looking very,
Dead?
yeah. But quite good, considering.
Hello, Val.
And Sparky talks now. Death certainly has been strange. What brings you by?
Well, we're trying to find a replacement custodian. You've surely seen the volcano.
Oh, yes. Poor Aggie. Must be very tired.
Aggie?
Aggie is the current custodian.
Oh, well then, yes. We were hoping you might replace Aggie.
Oh, Morris. That's some ask.
Oh, you can do it, Val.
I'm flattered, but those are enormous shoes to fill. And I'm not like you, Morris. I don't love this town like you do. And, if I'm being honest, I can't abide all those arty types and mainlanders tromping around. I can't speak for them. This job isn't for me.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Val. But, well, I understand.
Thank you. It's been so nice to see you again.
You too, Val. Sparky, I'd love to spend some more time chatting with Val.
Oh, I'm sorry, Morris. We really need to keep this search up. That volcano is looking dire.
Come back later, Morris. I'll be here.
Oh, well, all right, Val. I'll find you later.
Goodbye.
Well, at least they were friends. You have somebody to talk to, and the old boy decided to pass to the west.
Oh, slow down, Sparky. I need to get some things straight.
No time, Morris. We need to find the next prospect.
Well, it's just that I don't quite understand what we're doing.
We're looking for the custodian.
Well, I get that bit, Sparky, but what does the custodian have to do exactly?
Oh, well, it's hard to explain with your human words, but, the custodian kind of mingles with the island, becomes a part of it.
A part of the rock, the volcano.
Yes, the rock, and the sea, and the animals, and plants. The custodian becomes a part of all of these things. It becomes part of the island spirit.
And you give up being a ghost.
Yeah, well, a walking around talking kind of ghost. Stop being someone who can go into the west. It's quite a sacrifice.
Oh, wow. Oh, no wonder Val doesn't want to fill those shoes. Aggie must be a legend.
Well, she really is.
I always thought there were those folks destined to be mayors and, I suppose, custodians. And then there are people like me and Val, destined for smaller lives.
What? Small? Morris, your heart is as big as the island. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I suppose I'm more like one of those island oddities in the museum.
Yeah, and they were always the visitors' favourites. Now, we need to move on. Next up is Ogden Beckett, in the Old Town.
Ogden it is. I'm right behind you, Sparky.
Aw, I love this for them. But you gotta sacrifice being a ghost, and you can't move on to the other side. But I mean, if you stay in there forever, why not just go ahead and do it?
So, Ogden next, eh? I'll be glad to see him again.
His music always hurt my ears, but he was good at chin scratchers. Oh, lovely guy. Oh, look, the ferry's coming in. There'll be loads of tourists all over this quayside soon.
Well, I suppose they won't get in our way much anymore, eh, girl?
So, Ogden Beckett, 1948 to 2007. Ogden was a talented multi-instrumentalist, leader of the Shelmiston Silver Band, and keen cricketer. As a young man, he went to live in New Zealand, but returned to marry his childhood sweetheart, Sally Mapes. Okay. save? How do I save? I forgot how to save the game. Oh, there you go. So we're gonna see y'all next episode.